just been beaten by Inter Milan 1-0. And I'm so disappointed in my mind. You can even see the face. Because tell me, how many of these matches will I come and sit here and start complaining how we've had a bad result, how we've lost a game, how we've had an unnecessary draw? Are we even serious enough that we want to carry this Champions League? If this is the same way we're going to play, we cannot score. What is wrong with us? We did not take our chances. I am the one that has always been saying about the unwritten rule of football that says that if you don't make use of your chances, they will come back and bite you. All those chances that we didn't score, they have beaten us. We have lost this game. A game that we had total control. We were supposed to score. We couldn't score. Look at our midfield. What was that I saw on the midfield? And then, as if that is not enough, Arteta decides to sub Merino on the second half when it begins and brings in Jesus. And then Havertz is left to drop on the midfield. A role that he has not been playing for us. And anytime he has been given that role, it has not worked. Zero creativity on our midfield. Another game when we blame our coach Arteta. It is the tactics that he had on this game, especially from second half, that have costed us this game. Bring in, do a direct sub, let Merino play. Or maybe unless he got an injury. If it's an injury, it's okay. Direct change. If it's not an injury, direct change. Bring Jesus, Kai Havertz to be subbed. And Trossard, what was Trossard doing on that pitch? Zero creativity. At least I could see what Ethan Nwaneri was saying. This Ethan Nwaneri boy needs to be given more chance to play. Because a couple of chances that he got there, the turns that he could make, the dribbling that I could see, at least he tried to look like the better one. If you compare the two, Nwaneri and Trossard. For how long will Arteta make us suffer like this? Now Arteta is putting pressure on himself. This is pressure on himself at 1,000%. You lose at Newcastle 1-0. You lose at Inter Milan 1-0. Previous game, a draw with Liverpool. Previous game, a loss at Bournemouth. When will we have a result to celebrate as Arsenal supporters and fans? When will we have that result? How many times will you complain about this, our team, this, that? Bring Odegaard. The game has refused. Why can't you bring Odegaard early enough? Let him come and try and give us that creativity. Because we had, I cannot say we played badly off. No, we were at least better as compared to that game against Newcastle. But we lacked creativity. Even Nwaneri should have been brought earlier enough. Now we have lost. First game we are losing on that Champions League. You know how competitive this Champions League is. Every team wants to qualify as a top 8 so that they can go directly to the round of 16. And then we decide to lose a game that we were supposed to win. A game that we were in charge controlling. This has to stop. We were not good enough again. This has to stop. And for goodness sake, when January comes, if Arteta you don't sign a striker, then you are putting our club at a risk. High risk. Somebody has to say. We can only blame the manager. You cannot blame anybody else. We can only blame the manager. Only blame him. Because he's the manager, he's the one that picks the lineup. This is so disappointing. And then all of a sudden you hear people calling us Netflix FC, next season FC. And then you look at the results that are happening. You in your mind, you're almost telling yourself that truly this narrative is making sense. I am disappointed tonight. I am so disappointed. We have the next game we are playing against Chelsea. Look, now we don't have the momentum because we have lost. We have to build the momentum again. Will we beat Chelsea? We have Nottingham Forest who are very stubborn. We have got Sporting CP, West Ham, Man United. Will we be even at 100% on these matches that I've told you? What is wrong with us? This is so disappointing. From everything, it is very disappointing. Please, the next match, Arteta, stop experimenting. Trossard is not working. It has refused. Let him come from the bench. Let Trossard come from the bench. It has refused. Please, don't give him that number again. He can't play, he can't create. Havertz has to start from the bench. This is not the Havertz from last season. Again, even from the first half and second half, was lost all over. Was not even on that position 9 or false 9, call it whatever you call it. On the first half, was not there. Let Jesus begin. At least I could see the impact of Jesus here and there as much as he didn't score. What is wrong with us? Stop experimenting. Start doing what we are telling you, Arteta. Because yes, you are the boss. You have the right to do whatever you want to say. But look, Havertz, it's not working. Trossard, it's not working. Bring Jesus. Bring Nwaneri if you're not ready to play with Trossard on that. If you're not ready to play with Odegaard on that number. We're not good enough.